Yo, what is up? So, the 9070 XC is back in because I just felt like putting it back in. Nvidia did deny me with a few things, so as we said it in the video last time. But I do want to check out FSR 4 more because I do really like especially the latest version of it. FSR 4.1, I'm just going to call it now, although it is 4.0.1. But I wanted to literally have more of a look at that in a few other games I like, so I'm going to load this up. Hopefully this hasn't changed anything. Should be good for my stats, metrics. So we'll have a look at that. I mean, the last time I checked it out, I'd say it did edge it FSR 4 compared to DLSS. Although it was really close and it looked pretty good. At DLSS 4, although it did bug out when I first loaded it up. But I'm still not convinced it's better than FSR 4 in this game, to be fair. So I want to have a look at it again. So this is a new OptiScaler as well. Oh yeah. So there's a new OptiScaler, this version, Daria. So I'd recommend downloading that because I've had a good test of it and there are some improvements. So that's on. And let's just turn yeah, I mean definitely I just feel it looks better FSR 4 now. I think that, as I said before, there is this over sharpening thing I'm not too keen on with DLSS 4 in this game.
I think mid might need some help tidying up.
I mean, it could. I do think it could be something to do with that because with DLSS you can't change that. Can you? So you can't do it on this either. I mean, I've never been too impressed with that anyway, but it does look better on Intel XeSS. But yeah, so I don't know why. What? Oh, maybe you can change. Oh no, you can't. I don't know why you can't do that. So for me, AMD have got a big advantage in this game.
Workshop.
I think mid might need well-meaning.
So if I put that to 10,
Souls to leave her alone. She has it how she likes it.
I mean it still looks better at 10 sharpness compared to what I saw on DLSS 4. So definitely AMD wins on this one. I'm afraid with just for it edges it. I mean it's just more of a natural look. So I do like a sharper image, as I've said in the past. I do like a sharper image, but I don't like it so over sharpened that it looks off-putting. And maybe FSR 4.1 has actually improved on it. Well, I do think it looks better. I mean, that hair quality for me is spot on. I actually think the hair quality on here is better than Rebirth easily. Having another look at it. Because this is on FSR quality, that weren't even native FSR 4. Obviously that looks nice, but there ain't much of a difference at all, I'm saying, on this with quality. If we went performance, even that looks great, performance. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much of a difference, to be honest. See, some games will look worse than you go down to performance resolutions, but this one seems to do really well, which is a bit of an outlier really with Final Fantasy games. So I found a lot of them get worse when you go low resolution, especially Rebirth. So that's pretty good. I'm impressed with that. So for me, FSR 4 edges that 100%. Although DLSS 4 does look good on it, I much prefer that. I've had a look at that enough times, so I want to try. What I do want to do actually, because I haven't had a look at this yet on AMD, Expedition 33. So what I'm going to do is install OptiScaler. Now, I did show people how to do it. So you go in here, Soundful, Binaries, Win64. I installed it on my 4090 just to show people, but then I removed it. But this is a newer version of OptiScaler, so we will copy that, paste it in, replace files, and there's again, Nvidia's probably paid them off to just leave FSR out of the game. So we're gonna have to work off DLSS. So one enter for AMD, one for DLSS inputs. I mean, it's quite convenient. Intel have got their own technology in there, but AMD, you actually they've got a bigger market share than Intel. Funnily enough, FSR is not in the game. So where that one at? I mean, all I can put it down to is Nvidia are definitely paying them extra money to not put FSR in the game because it happens too much for me. But this OptiScaler is literally a lifesaver for me. So, and there we go, DLSS. Yeah, I mean, I reckon someone has put this bloke up to it from AMD to get this OptiScaler out. So we've got a few options here. Now for me that is probably going to be very demanding. Oh right, so well, I want to see how it looks. Where's the preset? Alright, so I've got to go. I just want to compare it. I mean, I think the 4090 got about 70 FPS, and then I found you only get 10 more FPS with bloody upscaling on, which is a bit silly. Alright, so this is probably going to be about, what, 40 FPS? Oh, yeah, literally 45. So you would need, obviously, you would need upscaling. Actually, we haven't even put it on yet, have we? So maybe, so we go 3.x. There we go, that is FSR 4.01. So that give us like 2 more FPS. What was it? Anyway, I didn't expect native FSR 4 to be good on the Unreal Engine 5 game. Never is, unless you got a 4090 at least, and even then you're fucking pushing it. So we would have to go. So what does ultra quality look like? Ultra wide 1440p. Well, that's actually not too bad, is it? You're getting over 60. You know, I would be going quality because ultra quality is more demanding. Well, it looks definitely playable at that, doesn't it? At 1440p anyway, at 4K you would have to go quality. So
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
hey, that looks nice and clean. FSR 4.
Good night, Gustav.
very dark, so the thing I didn't like before when I had a look on the video was just in the lighter parts of the game. I mean, that's running alright at 1440p really, as long as you're getting over 60. I've played a lot of these turn-based games like Code still locked to 60 because I found it would crash a bit if I went over 60, so I locked it to 60 anyway. So yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's going to go up and down, isn't it? Might probably goes below 60 just about in certain parts. I think I've done all that. Right, so you can write down what that does.
For those who come after.
Alright, so that is how we get out of here. So back to this. So I think we've got to head north. That the first strike. Right, here.
I'll do it.
Ah, didn't time that one.
I'll do it.
Ah, bollocks, missed that one. Alright. Hills. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill her a bit.
Take cover.
Oh, that. I was ready for that one. They need to get warmed up a bit sometimes.
Rune, watch out! Get ready.
Ah, fuck's sake. I'll try to parry that. Oh, I don't want him dodging my attacks. I don't think that one will.
Danger.
I have that. Oh, that's still alive. Right. Weapon upgrade. What's this?
An advantage.
So you can go to camp again. I'll work all this out so you can rest. That gets your health back. Oh, I do like the concepts of the game. Nothing here, is that? Seven on these. It's good to get your XP up. First strike. Ah, I could have sworn I timed that to vary. Ah, so he's gonna get it now. Oh, I've got 4. Ah, build up a bit more.
Let the ink flow. Точка.
Did parry that before, but...
I guess this will do.
Yeah. It is a quality game, it really is. And FSR 4 is looking nice, I'll be honest. If I go back to camp, see, you can sort of exploit it a bit by keep doing that, keep doing the same. So I've done that in Code Seal, and you got your stats up. It does help you out when you go further into the game. I don't know if it's going to work like that on there as much. Alright. Maybe you can't cheese it. So I've got to go north. It's behind there. Alright. So on that one. That's it.
Точка.
I decided to parry instead, so now I can block that. Shoot that one, that's it. That should do it, shouldn't it? Yep.
Feel the burn.
Alright, so we obviously can't go there. It's quite a decent way to get around using this map. What's this here? Alright. Gives you a shortcut, I suppose. Oh, so what's in here? This is probably where I've got to go.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm.
Yeah, the
When air
visuals
lost
do
sight
look
of it,
pretty
the
nice
steamer
here, actually.
crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Again, I don't know if that DLSS4 just makes it too sharp and it just puts me off in some games. I mean, the hair ain't perfect on here, but it don't look as sharp, like overly sharp, so I'm finding that in quite a few games, to be honest. Although I'd say they are very close. Like it literally wouldn't bother me too much in most games what I'd use DLSS4 or FSR for, but I'm thinking in some games FSR4 just it's not overly sharp. I mean, that looks pretty nice. That does, everything around it. Yeah, definitely looks better this game when in the darker areas where you got all this stuff going on with all the colours, I've done a good job on that. It's running well at ultra quality, and I will literally put it on epic, so that's good. Anyway, I think I've got a few things to do, so we'll end it here, the video. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Take it that as auto saved. So yeah, it's good to be back on the 9070 XD, because I had no issues whatsoever with the drivers. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.